Heady ambitions here, ahead of a game of massive consequence. The objectives are clear. To miss out on them would be unthinkable. The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Things already rolling.
Peter, if you're looking for a defensive blueprint, then look no further than...
There's the shot! Off the post! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Del Piero can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Modric. Nice sequence of passes, this. And he's played it back. Pirlo. Baresi. Knocks it into space. Modric is onto this. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Inzaghi. Now it's Batistuta. And it's Modric. Nesta cannot be beaten that easily. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And he's quick to return it. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Tomori has it in a wide position. Pirlo. Modric. So we're still where we started right now. And here's Batistuta. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Batistuta. Gets a good foot in there. Rafael Leao, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Nicely weighted ball. Davids. Fiore. Nedved.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Gonzalo Ramos. Always onto this. He's got away. Long ball looking to counter. Del Piero. Here's Nedved. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Pirlo. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Hullet. And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's there to belt it away. And he welcomes it in. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Pirlo. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Inzaghi. Oh no circumventing this opponent. Modric. He's a sharp little ball here. It's Hullet.
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Decent chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better chance, really, and 99 times out of 100, and you know what I'm going to say next.
Stood up well to him there. Inzaghi stood his ground strongly. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Ramos. Now it's Hullet. That has been slung wide. And this is Inzaghi. Hullet goes for the shot! Tries one from range. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that could well leave a mark. No foul, says the referee.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Seedorf. Real chance! Tremendous from Pirlo!
Well, who saw that coming? I honestly thought, Peter, that we had nothing to do apart from just counting the clock down as we approached half-time. It was majestic.
Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. Well, the people of Buenos Aires do their football like no other people. So different to anything else you will see anywhere else. There really is no imitating this. There is certainly no improving upon it. We are just getting started.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Poe.
Takes a shot! This time, surely! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It's Inzaghi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Cleared away. Oh, sweet feet. Nedved, driven in. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And he's forced to go back. Catenaccio. Barella. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Catenaccio. And it's Barella. Pirlo. Davids. And no, that was never going to make it. And here's Batistuta.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, he's burst through. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter. But I think I do the former.
Pato! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Oh, for the keeper to get down to that was top class, but to actually stop himself from spilling it was exceptional. That's great goalkeeping.
Lookman. Inzaghi! Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Catenaccio is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. And it's Pato. Thuram was in no mood for any of that. Now, can they get him away? No, that's too long. Played with speed from back to front. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Pato is onto it in a flash. Pato. And reclaimed it in a trice. Charge, surely! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Batistuta.
Batistuta clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything.
It's Inzaghi! It's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Catenaccio. And claimed it back swiftly. Now then, the ball's come loose. Barella. Shot a goal! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Südtirol really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
To Catenaccio! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Costa Curta gathers from the goal kick. Batistuta gets on his bike and on the move. Del Piero. Now it's Hullet. And De Ketelaere. Well, they can break here. Now it's Del Piero. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Lookman.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
This possibly the last play of the half. Maldini getting this one clear. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the whistle goes for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Milan sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. The second half is up and running. And that has left him in a heap. Hullet, who can single-handedly make a difference. Martinez. And here's Batistuta. And that's been won straight back. There's the shot! It's bounced back off the post. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And this is Inzaghi. Inzaghi running with intent. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And he was quick to react. Barella. Martinez. Martinez makes a dash for it. Lookman. That has ended up in no man's land. And here's Pato. Muscular approach does pay off here. That's a lovely, neat pass. Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. Martinez gets flagged offside.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
But they've got it again. Tries one from range. He's got away with one there.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido
Pretty loose
fue de
pass.
43.886.
Searching pass he's played there. Locatelli. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Martinez. So much time and space here. And that has been knocked clear.
Martinez!
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Martinez.
And it's Batistuta. Applies the finish! He has hit that forcefully.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Nesta is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And the pass is intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. That is good alertness. He is just caressing the ball. And this is Nedved. Barella. Pirlo. Knocks it out wide. Into the last quarter of an hour. Now that looks a decent ball. And a chance! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Bit too much weight on the pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That looks a cracking ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Martinez. De Ketelara receives it in a wide position. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Martinez. Oh, this is a great position. Lookman gets a good foot in there. And here's Lautaro Martinez. De Ketelara has the space to scheme. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And they can counter here. Now it's Nedved. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's Del Piero. Pirlo, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. Batistuta. Davids gets over it. And that is that. Milan have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Signore e signori, benvenuti
Well, it is
all'incontro di
only
oggi
day
tra
one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We are just getting started.
Well, Alessandro Nesta turns defence into an art form. If you like your defenders slick and quick, this is the man.
Am I right in saying he started out as a fullback?
Yeah, I think he may have begun his career as a fullback, but he became a central colossus.
Del Piero. Now, what about a counter-attack? And here's Hullet. Lookman. And it's Davids. Kaka.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Kaka.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Out of play for a throw. And here's Nedved. Incoming delivery. No, that's been dealt with. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's Del Piero. Lovely bit of skill. And Del Piero! Alessandro Del Piero! Another ice-cool goal!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think is even...
Del Piero! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, easy pickings there. Some good work on the right flank here. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Pirlo, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. And here's Hullet. And this is Del Piero. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Nedved was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage.
He's having a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Kaka just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Del Piero. Can he get on the end of this? He is through here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Lookman! He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Nedved did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to... It's Inzaghi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now, can they get him away? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Davids, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's had it nicked away.
Filippo Inzaghi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Quickly taken. And it's Kaka. And this is Vieri. Vieri! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Can he finish? Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Del Piero has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
He has found the way through. And this is Del Piero. Oh, he's bustling through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Maldini is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Pull it. Oh, it's Del Piero. And Del Piero! And he's found the net! AC Milan are all square. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Could move up a gear here. That's it, 45 minutes up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Milan are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Well, no joy this time. And that has left him in a heap. Pirlo. And it's Hullet. Hullet running with the ball. De Rossi conjures time and space where few can. Milan are looking to break at pace. Davids. Now it's Nedved. Now it's Inzaghi. Lookman. And here's Inzaghi. Inzaghi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So straight into the action.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
He's having a pop! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Andrei Shevchenko has to be the greatest player to emerge from the former Eastern Bloc.
Yeah, he is the name, isn't he? Oh, that is asking for trouble. Nesta. Here's Vieira. Pirlo. And here's Cruyff. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Nesta. Oh, easy pickings there. Shapes to shoot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Mbappe tries to play it through. Shevchenko. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, shooting chance! Wonderful from Vieira! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Not the most accurate pass. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bensebaini calmly anticipates. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Neymar. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And Shevchenko! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Lewandowski, he'll try from distance! It's off target and by quite a way.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Maldini is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and it's Messi. Messi gets on his bike and on the move. Great vision. And here's Mbappe. Pirlo promptly onto that, and that is that. That's destined for the flank. Kaká. And it's Owen! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Some good work on the right flank here, and he welcomes it in. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's Lewandowski! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Pirlo. He's picked his way through. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Too close for comfort.
Spain can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And it's Neymar. Kaka is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. And it's skewed away. Neymar. And it's Lewandowski. And here's Owen. Kaka. Kaka! And that's a good finish. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Struck with genuine ferocity. The ball was there at a nice height, and he was able to hit it with great control as well.
Spain are sitting pretty. Fine! Yes! They are purring, truly purring. Gorgeous, just to have. And it's half-time. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Spain absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Spain producing a nigh-on perfect 45 minutes. It's 3-0. Back on the way then. Cannavaro. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Grimaldo. Quality ball. And this is Lewandowski. Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi. Pirlo, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Shevchenko. Probing pass. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Neymar gets into a good position. Neymar's cross. And that was very necessary. Maldini.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Little doubt, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Messi. Takes the shot! It's hit the crossbar! Cannavaro. Spain, the only team in this. 3-0 already. Maldini is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Rice. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now, can they get him away? Vieira cuts it out. Neymar with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Now it's Lewandowski. Pirlo. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Owen. And here's Cruyff. Decent chance! Oh, good finish. This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Spain are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And he's going to have his name taken. No, not quite on the same wavelength. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Good ball, good take. He's got away. And that could well leave a mark. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Spain have themselves a chance from the spot. Marrero must save this. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
Spain are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Cruyff. Cruyff running with the ball. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Shevchenko with a definite foul there. Some resolute defending there. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He is through here! Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Grimaldo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Cruyff. Foot in. Lewandowski. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Cannavaro wins the duel this time.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
No, he's not getting his way this time.
Foram indicados 2 minutos
That's good
de
play.
acréscimo.
And he's had it nicked away. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Owen claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Hello everyone, and
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We are just getting started.
Indonesia always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every time.
Oh, he's having a go! Mighty close.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
That has ended up in no man's land. And this is Owen. And here's Cruyff. He's having a pop! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Takes on his marker. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Looking to play him in. It's Salah! And he couldn't finish.
Good play, though. I love the way he was able to time his run like that. It's great skill to get it through one-on-one.
That has not gone well. And it's Berbatov. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
David De Gea. He's one of the all-time great shot-stoppers, Peter. His positioning is superb, and he always seems to pick the perfect moment to rush off his line. What I really like about him is the way he keeps his frame big to make life as difficult as possible for strikers. And the manager will be hoping for a few more clean sheets now that he's in the team.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
It's a pretty loose pass.
This is the time you need that pace.
Dani Olmo. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. De Rossi plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Count proves just a little bit too strong. No goals as yet. Some really good ball movement.
Decent attempt at, just a little mistimed.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And we have our very first corner. Cruyff gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Kaká, and he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Cannavaro is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. Silvestre. And Makaleli. And it's Olmo. Great vision. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get on the end of this? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Kaká. And this is Owen. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Berbatov, not destined for the flank. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Lovely bit of skill. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he's quick to return it. Makaleli, looking for options for movement.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Indonesia have their second corner now. And it's a poor one. Oh, there's the shot! Count! Fantastic!
Well, we had a feeling, Peter, that he would show up sometime, but not in such spectacular style. I can tell you it certainly made one man's job a lot easier in this half-time break.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. It's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Spain currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Makaleli, the man that is tenacity personified. De Rossi. And here's Berbatov. He won't be happy with that one. Kunde, and it's Salah. Dani Olmo, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Messi. Kaká, he's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pass somewhat off target. Pirlo.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Time and again they are repelled.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Spain still this single goal behind. He's got away. And it's made its way to him. Goes for a shot! Pirlo, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. It's a chance for Spain to break. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Kunde. Salah. De Rossi. And this is Count. Count will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pirlo is always scanning the pitch for targets. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Owen. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dani Olmo, nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Kaká, neither of these two want to come off second best.
Spain really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, what? Tries a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Owen is offering a wry smile there.
He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. He's going for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Vinicius Junior most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Opts for safety. De Rossi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Owen. Pirlo. Vinicius Junior. There's a sharp little ball here. And that's an excellent interception.
Spain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
No, that's been intercepted. And it's Olmo. Spain could be just about done here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Deftly away. Now that looks a decent ball. Into the last 5 minutes.
Spain really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves...
Oh, shooting chance! Fantastic from Kaká! A finish right from the top draw. We thought they were done, but never say never. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Spain are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 13.
Now the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but...
Vinicius Junior! That's put paid to the danger.
On the field, number 8, Alexis McAllister. Number 25, Pierre Aubameyang.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Number 29,
A header! And oh, he's
Number 2,
got that completely
Dean
wrong.
Boyson. 2 added minutes have been indicated.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
That pass isn't the best. Kaká. Bullet, who is rarely short on confidence. Is there any support? He might not need it. So that's it. It is all over. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Spain certainly...